Hey Aries, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Leo, right? So what I was getting for you before I started this video, right? Aries, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're kind of like in a mood here, like just kind of, a little, sorry, adjusting. Yeah, I feel like you could be a little crunchy. I feel like you're in a mood here. I feel like you're going through your own things, right? But I feel like you have so many people around you that are needing you, wanting you. You're necessary for this job. You got to go here. You got to do these things here, right? And so I feel like at this time, you're almost learning how to be a benefit for yourself and for others without allowing your almost attitude here, right, to rub off, right? Like you're still trying to like go about doing, doing what you're supposed to be doing while keeping joy in your heart as well, right? Aries, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a challenge. I don't know why my camera is so shaky. Oy. Maybe if I just stop touching it, you think that'll work? Okay. Yeah, Aries, I feel like there's just a lot of things that are like frustrating you. Frustrating and frustrating. And I don't think it's like any real reason. I feel like that's almost like just how you woke up today. And I feel like you're just trying to figure it out as you're like going through these things, right? First out, we have the Lovers. Yeah, Aries, I feel like at this time, that could be what is bothering you at this time. I feel like there's a lot of frustration involving a lover here. You could be sexually frustrated. There could be a lot of things here that are just kind of irritating you about a situation here at this time, right? Yeah. They say like if you're happy at home, like if you're happy in a relationship here, it's much easier to like go out into the world and like be happy there, right? I feel like there's a situation here where it might not be necessarily, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's a situation here where things just really haven't been moving for you, going in the direction that you're wanting them to here as well, right? And I feel like your the forward movement has almost been halted here, right? And so I feel like it's just kind of like getting under your skin, like frustrating here a little bit. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there is a person here that you could be wanting to have a connection with, kind of like join form a bond here as well, right? And I don't think that there's forward movement in that. I don't think that there's forward movement in that. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Aries, you could be feeling this way about a Queen of Pentacles here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to come in. I feel like you're wanting to move forward. I feel like you're wanting to go through some things here, right? But I feel like you're just kind of like sitting and waiting on it here as well. It could be with the Queen of Pentacles. That could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here as well. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, it's just not moving forward. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like the reason why this relationship isn't moving forward at this time is I feel like there's some things here that you're needing to look within yourself. There's things here that you're needing to find within yourself here, right? And some answers, some direction here, some self-protection. And I feel like at this time, you're just trying to figure it out. Like you haven't gotten to that space of understanding yet. You haven't gotten to that place where things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to click up yet for you. And I feel like that's where it's kind of like frustrating you here, right? I feel like you're being sat down to really work on your manifestations, work on where you're wanting to take the direction that you're going to next, right? Yeah. I'm not taking these, but I just saw the King of Pentacles in reverse here. I just saw the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You could be, there could be a King of Pentacles around you at this time that you're dealing with where I don't really feel like they're on the up and up here as well, right? At this time, I feel like you're really looking good. You're feeling good. You're smelling good here as well. If this Queen of Pentacles is you, right? I feel like you're very much in this energy at this time. I don't feel like you're spending a lot of time alone, especially with this Hermit in reverse, right? I think that you have a lot of love offers around you. I don't feel like you're taking any just specific one here, right? I don't feel like you're like moving forward in romantic endeavors, right? First out under this Lovers, we have the Four of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. I don't know what's wrong with these cards today. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like in the past you could have walked away from a love interest, somebody that you looked at as a lover, somebody that you had a lot of passion with here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you were... And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups here, right? I feel like there was a lover here where you could have figured some things out, right? Like you could have had some realizations as to like what was really going on here, right? And I feel like that could have caused you to walk away. I don't feel like there was any love lost here, right? I don't feel like it was genuinely a connection. I don't feel like this was somebody that was really trying to come in and offer you anything sustainable, anything long lasting, anything that would have really been worth you pouring your heart into here as well, right? What is this Chariot in reverse? We have Four of Swords again. Yeah, I don't think that you're moving forward in a relationship and a love interest here at this time. I feel like you're really just taking time out and healing yourself, working on your vision, working on, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra activations going on at this time, trying to get you to heal where things could have gone wrong for you in the past as well, right? I feel like you could be feeling a lot of like pressure in your chest here as well, right? And then we have strength. Yes. Yeah. You're having to take this time out. You're gathering yourself up. You're strengthening yourself. You're pulling yourself together, all pieces and parts here, right? You're needing to do this in order to get onto the next stage of your journey here, right? I feel like you hadn't really been moving forward because you could have felt weak. You could have felt broken. You could have felt, like things just really weren't going right here for you as well, right? And then we have Temperance. We have Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you're taking your time in this process. You're taking your time with healing. You're taking your time. You're not jumping up and moving forward. Thank you. Just as quick as you can here either. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. Yeah, I feel like it's one step at a time here. You're testing the waters with all things here, right? You're making sure that you're good. You're making sure you're taken care of here as well, right? I feel like at this time you're very slow to move, especially when it involves romance. I feel like you could have been misdirected when it came to love in the past. And so I feel like at this time, you're really kind of taking time out and realizing where it is you're trying to go. Under this Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Under this Knight of Cups, we have this Ten of Wands here. With the Hangman. I feel like you could be looking at love interest at this time as like overburdensome here, right? I feel like you're trying to look at like all the sweet things that people are doing for you in a different light, right? I feel like it got really heavy for you. And I feel like you're trying to find different ways of understanding, different ways of dealing with these things in order to kind of open up that heart chakra as well. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're being very, very protective. I feel like there's a whole lot of people that are coming in and trying to pour into you, trying to bring you gifts, things of this sort here, right? Like a lot of people. And I feel like it's like big things. It's like heavy thing. It's like, like I feel like people are coming in and, bringing you all of this stuff here, right? And I feel like you're really just trying to separate yourself in order to protect yourself here. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're still working through, a lot of things that I feel like could have felt like damaged here, like really got broken here, right? And I feel like you're almost like on defense. I feel like you're on defense. I feel like you're really just trying to focus in on your money at this time, not so much romance. I feel like you're focusing in on yourself, self-care, self-love here, how you can accumulate your money, how you can accumulate your wealth and energy here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you're really just paying attention to yourself here. I don't feel like you're even like her eyes are even closed. I don't even feel like you're paying attention to others at this time. You're really just trying to get yourself back on track, get yourself focused here, right? I feel like you're taking time out really to try to appreciate like the beautiful things in life here as well, right? I feel like that's going to be like the most healing thing for you is like dating yourself, taking yourself to beautiful places, doing things that that you would enjoy doing here as well. And we have Five of Wands. I feel like you could have been fighting here with a Queen of Pentacles as well. If this Queen of Pentacles is not you, I feel like there's an energy here where you could have just been feeling a lot of chaos, a lot of frustration here, right? Within this relationship with this Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like wherever there had been chaos, wherever there had been confusion here as well, I feel like that's being healed for you at this time, especially with the Star card, right? Where there had been like hellfire here, right? There's going to be a lot of healing work coming to you at this time. It's almost like the same energy. It looks very much like the same energy here, right? But I feel like it's being transmuted. I feel like whatever energy that was happening around you, it's being healed, right? I feel like you're finding a deeper connection to yourself and everything else around you at this time, right? And then we have Eight of Cups. And then we have Eight of Cups. I feel like the way you're going to be healing this chaos and confusion within this relationship with this Queen of Pentacles here is walking away, right? Like if there had been like a lot of dark, dreary, sad things here as well going on, instead of like sitting in it and staying with the broken pieces, staying with the broken parts here, I feel like you're taking, yourself and moving to a place where it's a lot more positive, a lot more enjoyable here as well, right? In order to heal yourself. Right, this Queen of Pentacles could be the one that's walking away here in order to get some healing, walking away from chaos, in order to have a deeper spiritual connection here as well. What is this Hermit in reverse? We have Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the more you're in an energy where, see, it goes back to the beginning of the reading here, where even though like you're feeling itchy, you're feeling tension, you're feeling frustration here, like you're feeling almost like an irritation as well, right? And you still have all these people coming up and trying to connect with you here as well, right? You're finding different ways as to how to like cope as well, like not allow your attitude to spill on others, right? Not allow these people to really like almost like your negative energy not to rub off on others here, right? I feel like you're in a space where you're a lot less self-protective, a lot less in defense, a lot less trying to find your own truth here, right? I feel like you're really at this time trying to like join forces with others here as well. And I feel like that's going to be a benefit, especially with the Six of Wands. Hi, kitty, kitty. Especially with the Six of Wands. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a benefit for you, right? The more you are allowing yourself to be vulnerable, the more you're allowing yourself to be comfortable here, right? And especially involving others, right? The more it's going to benefit you, the more you can have people coming in and supporting you here as well. We have King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you could be working very closely with the King of Cups here at this time. And I feel like the more you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, the better it's going to be for you. The more you're going to have success, the more you're going to have people pouring in to support you here as well. And then we have Justice. And then we have Justice. Yep, it was supposed to happen this way. I feel like you're trusting in the universe more a lot at this time as well. Yeah, I feel like you could have like a contractual bond coming in as well involving this King of Cups here. Right? And I feel like the more like, yeah, I almost see like signing papers here, right? I feel like that's going to be, I feel like that's really going to be helping you at this time. Yeah, once again, I feel like you're trusting in the universe. What is this Magician? We have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant. Yeah. I feel like whatever this connection is, I feel like it's going to be helping you manifest where it is you're trying to go a lot quicker here, right? I feel like you could have got a promotion here as well. Yeah, once again, I'm seeing contracts. And then we have the Empress. And then we have the Empress here. Yeah, I feel like at this time, you go from a spot where it was like not a lot of love going on, a lot of heartbreaking, a lot of healing here, right? And once you kind of allow yourself to walk away from situations where it's just been chaotic here, right? And really put faith and trust into people and not allowing like the hurt places within yourself to stop you from, don't make the world hard. Don't, like the world's hard enough, like you don't need to be hard. Like don't let the world harden you, right? And the more you're allowing this, like to stay in the vulnerable place, allow things to really work out for you here, really have trust and faith here as well. I feel like that's going to be putting you on top here, right? Yeah. Once again, trusting in the universe. Once you trust in the universe, everything that you could possibly imagine will be given to you here, right? Everything will be given to you. I feel like that's almost the promotion here, especially with the Hierophant and the Empress, right? Yeah. And then we have Queen of Swords. Oh, and then we have Queen of Swords. I feel like you're not allowing your emotions to overtake you any longer here, right? I feel like you've gotten very matter of fact about it. I don't feel like you're allowing others to come in. Like, I don't feel like you're getting emotional in situations any longer. I feel like you're looking at things very matter of fact. It's very black and white. Yeah, I feel like you could be receiving a lot more truth than you're used to as well. That could be also the promotion. I feel like you could be getting an upgrade when it comes to your appearance as well as your intuition. But I feel like this Queen of Swords is almost like working with your intuition here, right? Like I feel like you're receiving a lot of truths intuitively, right? And I feel like it's almost like your emotions are being held back from whatever it is you're learning, whatever it is you're finding out here as well. Things that could have like gotten you wrapped up here before, especially with all this healing work that you were doing with this Lovers here and this Ace of Cups in reverse down here as well, and the Chariot in reverse. I feel like you were almost like, and we have like two different Eight of Cups here too. We have two different Eight of Cups. I feel like you were very heavily allowing emotions to overtake you, to frustrate you, to stop you here, to prevent you from getting where it is you're supposed to be going. And I feel like you're almost taking your emotions out of the equation, right? I feel like you become like the go-to person, the person that that can really help people as well, right? Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Just one card. Create art. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be finding different channels, especially involving your hands here. I feel like you're keeping your hands busy. Idle hands are the devil's playground, right? I feel like you're finding different ways to channel your energy. I feel like you're finding different ways to come up with creativity here for yourself, right? I feel like you could also be seeing yourself in a different light than you had before as well, right? I feel like you've become like your canvas. Like you're out here like you're starting with a blank slate. You're out here like literally creating the world that you're wanting here. Life is art, right? Art imitates life. And yeah, I feel like you're really following your intuition as like you're being pulled to different things that that your soul's almost been calling you to do, right? And I feel like you're almost like trusting that. You're like going with it here, right? Like you're trusting, like I feel like you're trying a lot of new things in order to kind of get this rest and recuperation here, right? And I feel like that's what's going to be helping you build strength here as well, right? I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.